Hi, welcome back to Body Shaping. Keelan, Danielle, and I are here, and we are ready to start chest. But first, we're going to make that transition from back to chest. Danielle is starting on a pullover exercise. She's going to stretch all the way down and bring it all the way over onto her chest, squeezing her chest. Good. And stretching all the way back down, going through that full range of motion.
So I haven't done this one, Lori. This one, does this incorporate the back as well as the chest?
What it's actually working in this position is mostly the lat muscles. She's getting to stretch and pulling over, using them. However, because at the top of the movement, she gets to squeeze her chest muscles, it's involving both. Right. We're working opposing muscles, back, chest. Good. And you want to go through and do, say, 15 of them. Maybe if you're warming up with a light weight, up to 20, depending on how you're working. Good. We'll do 2 more, Danielle. Then Keelan's going to jump in there,
okay, yeah.
And we'll let you do the same thing, stretching all the way down, good, and pulling over, squeezing the chest, perfect. Okay. Danielle, what'd you think?
Felt great.
Could you feel it in both?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel myself making that transition.
That's right. Keelan, do me a favor, go ahead and put your feet up onto the bench.
Right
that
here.
way your lower back's supported, just in case.
Yeah.
Good.
I have trouble with my lower back sometimes when I lift too much weight, and that helps it a lot when I bring my knees up.
I find that so many of my clients will come in and they're really so afraid to do a bunch of different exercises because they think it's hurting their lower back. They don't want to do any lower back exercises, when in fact it hurts because they haven't strengthened those muscles.
And sometimes people get told so many different things, and what you should do is what feels best for you.
That's true, but form is really important, and so many of the people need to learn how to do it. Keelan's doing a great job here. Good. Squeezing your chest, good. Stretching all the way back. We'll do 2 more here. This way we'll be warmed up, ready to start on chest. I get to take you through a couple of the exercises, and I know Carla's going to hit it hard next, so you guys got to be ready for that. Okay, I'm going to grab my weight here. Support my lower back.
Oh, notice she's doing twice as much weight as we were doing.
Well, we're just beginners. It's okay. We'll get up to that point one day.
Yeah, one day. One day, a long time from now. I'll tell you what.
Maybe not that long.
How long did it take you?
Well, you know, I really trained for strength for quite a while, so it took me only a couple of years.
Wow, 2 years?
You look great, Lori.
I'm going to do 1 more. And squeeze. Okay, now
Good job.
We're going to move on into the pec deck. You want to go first?
All right, yeah.
Okay, we got the right weight on here?
Yep.
Okay. Now this is one of those machines that you guys, sometimes we do rear delts on, facing the opposite direction. Now we're training chest on it. Good thing about this is that you can adjust it so that it'll work with both exercises. You've got it moved in a little bit so you can get the range of motion, but it's not too hard to stretch back and grab it. Don't you see when a lot of people are doing chest, if they're not doing it properly, they're stretching so far back in their shoulders that they're losing the effectiveness and possibly injuring their shoulders.
They're just swinging their arms back and forth as hard as they can, and it just
Form is
looks
so
painful.
important, especially when you're first getting into it, learning about the exercises, and trying to build muscle.
I'd like to do a few more because I'm starting to feel it.
Good.
I think a lot of times in the gym, people just want to impress everybody else.
And try and lift as much weight as possible.
Make as much noise, grunting and screaming.
I've seen that. You want the same weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this exercise, Lori, it's very important to actually concentrate on flexing the muscle, right? Right in here?
Squeezing it, exactly. That's the same thing that we were talking about when you see people in the gym trying to press as much weight as they can. They're not actually working the muscle that they're supposed to be working.
Right.
You find that a lot. I know Kimiko was showing you some really important back points that you see people not necessarily doing right. And are they working their back, their biceps, swinging? You never know, so. Okay, Danielle, we'll let you get a couple more, then I'm gonna hop in there and see if I can get a little bit of a chest pump going here too.
You know, Lori, sometimes when I do this exercise, I feel a strain in my neck. Is that maybe because I'm not keeping my head all the way down onto the pad here?
You know, a lot of times, maybe if you're not in their position right, or you feel that you're tightening other exercises to compensate, you know, when you get an exercise that maybe is a little too hard, you might
Strain my neck.
So you just want to be really conscious and aware of it. I want to thank you both because I noticed that both of you pulled these in and helped me out.
No, we wouldn't want you to tear anything. Just getting into position. Don't
Lori,
even start.
Keelan, how you guys doing?
Oh, you're in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Great.
We're going to continue this, you know that. Come on, Lori. That's it. Now, you know, if you two were spotting her, you'd be up in front and you'd be helping the backs of her hands.
Do you need a spot?
Right.
Well, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna get just one more here.
Come on.
Carla, are you in with us? You ready to start chest? We're
ready
gonna
to
move
take-
over to the incline.
I'm ready to take them over here.
Great.
Come on over.
You're it.
I'm it. Okay, we've got chest coming up, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.